Oh, hello, hello. I hope this is working. I've never done this before, so I have no idea. Honestly, I was gonna do this a lot earlier today, but then I probably ran through like 70 some odd tests just trying to get the audio and whatnot right. So if this fails, it fails. I'm sorry, but all right. This is Timesaver Pup. This is Apollo right here. The objective today, first and foremost, I want to say thank you everybody who has supported the Timesaver 9000 channel for the past 2 years. Just the other day, August 7th is our anniversary. Just the other day I did like a 2-year anniversary post. Don't lick me on the mouth. So today, what I wanted to do is basically just go through from the earliest video we ever did all the way up to pretty much where we are. So if you ever missed a video or anything like that, we have saved almost an entire week's worth of time. It's 154 hours, 30 some odd minutes, and a couple seconds or whatever. Johnny, what's going on? How are you doing today? All right, so without further ado, I am going to start just concurrently playing some of these clips, and we'll pause, talk, do all that kind of stuff. Of course he wants to stand right here. I built this entire floating loft for him to sit on with his bed, and he just wants to sit in my lap for the entire stream. All right, let's start it off. The most famous one. How much does it cost to fill a Bentley?
How much will it cost to fill the Bentley with fuel?
It was $125, I'm assuming Canadian dollars since it's in the liters. It's 88 liters, $125. You're welcome. Follow so you never have to watch an entire video all the way through again.
Now, the funny thing is, and you'll see it in a lot of these early videos, so I started Timesaver 9000. I had COVID, and this was in 2021, and it was during the isolate for 14 days and whatnot, so I was just sitting in my room scrolling through social media like a madman, and I found these videos that were just taking too long to get to the point, and I was like, I wish someone was there to kind of shorten this up for me, just deliver me the information that I want, right? Because I was wasting so much time. Not that I had much to do, but at the time, the only person that I knew of that was doing it, I was looking around, was the Part 2 cop, and he had stopped posting like 3 or 4 months prior to that, so I was like, you know what, let's try it. So I threw a couple of these videos on there at the beginning, and here we are today. So a few of these at the beginning you're gonna see, like, I was kind of sick. I was just stuffy, you know, like I sound funny, and obviously the tagline wasn't all there yet, but we've definitely curated that over time. So
my friend told her boyfriend she was going out.
She tries for a while to get inside. She finally gets inside. She sees him laying down with a girl. They're sleeping. She smells alcohol. Wakes them up. They get in an altercation, and that's about it. Follow so you never have to watch an entire video or a part 2 ever again.
I love back then, that was pretty much, I would just be like, oh yeah, that was about it. That's just how it was at the beginning before I started actually diving into more information, going into details and stuff like that, and I was like, all right, this one just kind of wasted my time. So that's about it. That's what happened. Oh, these were the early clickbaits.
Staged. But anyway, he hides upstairs and sees a guy come in, follows the guy out to the backyard where she is, and he goes, who is this? And that's it. Follow so you never have to watch an entire video or a part 2.
And like I said, I'm going to stop and start throughout this, just random, and just skip along as well. Dude, there's so much dog hair everywhere. Well, perks of owning 2 dogs that are kind of heavy shedders. But sorry, I'm a little all over the place. That's just how I am. Take it or leave it. Yeah, a lot of these at the beginning, unstructured, was figuring out whether or not this was something I actually was, or something that was actually going to work out. And obviously it did, but at the beginning it was laying in bed with COVID, and I just wanted to shorten some videos. So this guy, king of clickbait.
If you think that's bad, you're gonna want to listen to this. It's literally 10 times creepier.
Do not watch this one. He just skips around and repeats himself for a 3-part story that never has an end. Follow so you never have to watch an entire video or a part.
No, you know what's funny is you'll see as I go through this, I've done multiple of that guy's videos. He's been doing this for 2 years. He just clickbait. Look, I understand clickbait grabs views, everything like that. Views, you get paid, and clout and everything like that. But oh, dude, it's so frustrating. Yeah, I've done a couple of his videos before. I also haven't seen a lot of these from the beginning in a long time. Like, I'm talking 2 years. I posted them, and I didn't even want to watch my own videos back. So a lot of these for me are gonna be pretty funny, to be honest.
Sounds too hollow.
This is just 2 minutes and 46 seconds of straight beating on a rock for the most anticlimactic opening I've ever seen. Follow so you never have to watch a full video all the way through or a part 2 ever again.
Just straight beating on a rock. That's one of my favorite things I think I have ever said in one of these videos. Oh, man. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of these ones in a long time, but it's bringing back memories.
Imagine TikTok being so powerful that they actually help you identify the
Oh.
person that almost murdered you.
I would never try to discredit the actual victim, but 5 parts of this story is way too long. Basically, this couple had a close encounter with a killer on a camping trip and filed a police report, but nothing came of it. Later on, he ended up killing someone and stabbing someone else. The police got him, but he never went to jail because of reason of insanity. Follow so you never have to...
That one was a tongue twister. So that was a case in point. And you guys probably see this all over social media all the time. But like I said at the beginning, it's not to discredit the creators or anything like that. And that's not the intention of Timesaver at all. It's literally just to help people watch videos or get information or more information and stay away from clickbait, misinformation, false stuff. Basically, I mean, like that. There's makeup creators and everything like that. You know, that's their niche and everything. But they'll take a story, turn it into a 5-part series. Some of these you might catch like a piece that someone reposted or something like that, and that person that reposted it never posted the rest of the story. So, like I said, a lot of this is not to discredit the original creators or anything like that, but essentially to deliver the story to the people that want it as efficient as possible, basically. So that was a case in point. I remember doing that one because I was like, I'm not trying to get into dicey waters with some of the context in there, but I definitely wanted to shorten that one up for people. This wasn't even a time saver.
Why are you still here?
Like, it wasn't even a time saver. I don't know. At the beginning, like I said, I didn't even have like a full like niche picked out, and so I was just posting some random stuff. There's a couple other ones like that at the way beginning I posted, and now I look back and I'm like, what does this have anything to do with anything?
Basically, she had to get surgery because after she popped it, she went swimming and got MRSA. Follow so you never have to watch an entire video or a part 2 ever again.
That one, actually, I had quite a few people comment on that one and say that they had similar situations where either with pimples, any kind of like open sores, wounds, tattoos, a lot of people don't go into a lake or anything like that right after you get a tattoo. I had a buddy that had a nasty case of MRSA after getting a tattoo and going into the lake because he wanted to wakeboard like the next day.
Need some color. What is this?
Oh,
Dude. Whoa. Well, first of all, I can...
This is 2 minutes and 26 seconds of a dude getting very excited every time he finds trash. There is no dead body. Follow so you never have to watch an entire...
I've done a couple of that guy's videos too. He does the clickbait where he says he found some unalived body in the bottom or some kind of treasure or something like that, but then he finds like the grate of a grill. I've done his videos a bunch. He found a ring. It looks like this.
Follow so you never have
You
to
see
watch an
Apollo
entire
like
video or
peek
part
his
2
head
ever
into
again.
that one.
As soon as you give me my registration back, I'm out of here. I'm not going to jail for no felony.
Basically, she says that when she gets her registration and papers back, she's going to take off. She said she's not going to jail. She's going to get low on this officer. So she gets her papers back and she buckles up and starts to take off. Officer breaks the window and pulls her right up. Follow so you never have to watch them.
So that was actually the first viral Timesaver video. It was a video that went ballistic on Facebook, and people were reposting only portions of her live clip, and you couldn't find the like result of it anywhere. So like I said, she's just going off and off and off about, or whatever, about how she was not going to jail, but she went to jail. Simply put.
Nothing crazy happens. He just had to stop twice because the girls in front of him had stopped as well. It just shows him going down the entire roller coaster and cussing about how slow the girls in front of him are going. Follow so you never have to watch an entire video or part 2 ever again.
Yes, okay. That video, that was only a clip. There was another clip that came out later where that guy just absolutely blasted into the back of those girls in the cart. But that portion got taken down and reposted and taken down and reposted constantly.
After cleaning her house for 2 hours straight, she notices her fingers turning black.
Shout out to the part 2 cop, but I'm also here to speed things up. Basically, a woman was cleaning her house and she wasn't wearing gloves. Her fingers started turning black. She freaked out, went to the hospital. None of the doctors knew exactly what it was. They ran some tests and it ended up being a blood clot. The blood clot was caused by the chemicals in the cleaning supplies. They were able to save all 10 fingers. Follow so you never have to watch a part 2 or a long video ever again.
Y'all, that one, okay, so that guy, I've done a ton of his videos. He still does the same type of videos now, but he actually, his videos now, he tells a completely different story than what actually happened. And so I normally end up having to just fact check it. And yeah, I get requests to do his videos a lot.
He held his breath underwater for all 3 minutes. Follow so you never have to watch an entire video or a part 2 ever again.
Yeah, I mean, the guy said, bet you can't do it for 3 minutes. And it's a 3-minute video. Of course, he did it. And I mean, you can sit there and watch him hold his breath for 3 minutes, but I did it for you. No need. Oh, this next video. This is why it took so long to test all this equipment out and figure out how to work OBS Studio and get the mic and all the audio capture stuff to work correctly. But this next video might be loud. I don't know. So just beware. If it is, I'm so sorry.
My hubby wanted to win me a stuffed animal at the 2-minute dead head.
He did it. Follow so you never have to watch an entire video or a part 2 ever again.
He did it.
Yeah. Let's test that.
This was awful. I don't know who was telling this guy.
Explode, it just shriveled up and died. Follow so you never have to watch.
They were telling him that if he pours salt on these things that they would explode, on these leeches. Hey there, Sebastian, how you doing? Yeah, so that last one, the leeches, they just shriveled up and died. Like, they did not explode, but these people were just cruel. I don't know.
Do I have the Tea Party tea
Oh.
for literally everyone?
This was a hot
Guy
topic.
on the account adopted a disabled child and found out that it was all falsified. She found out that he actually plays soccer in Norway. Since then, it appears that all the videos have been deleted. Follow so you never have to watch an entire video or part 2 ever again.
Yo, that was a big deal. That account was falsifying that the guy had a disability, and then they found out that he was perfectly fine, and it was awful. Everything got taken down. That was shout out to that woman for doing all the research for that one. But yeah, that was a little bit dicey. And you notice, like, obviously, this is still during the time that I had COVID, and so I mean, I just woke up and I look like trash in a lot of these beginning videos, because right now we're still in the thick of it. We're in August of 2021. At the beginning, I was posting like 1, 2, 3 times a day, stuff like that, and obviously over time it started becoming once a day, and then it was once every other day, and it just depends. I mean, life catches up, and you obviously have other responsibilities and whatnot, but definitely going to be prioritizing posting a lot more. I've been doing a lot more of the compilation style videos. I want to get some more long form content stuff out there, some soul creation stuff that's just Timesaver created and whatnot. But yeah, at the beginning here, there's gonna be a lot of videos where I was still just down for the count. Yo, what's going on from Germany? Shout out. The leech's story reminds me of people that were convinced that their phone got an update that allowed them to migrate their phones. Dude, I remember that. It's so funny because you tell people something, and there's bound to be a crowd out there that will test it. So, come on. Don't put your phone in the microwave. On to the next. Let's go.
Recorded this right before my husband walked in with another female.
It was clickbait. There was no other woman. She just wanted you to watch the video all the way through. Follow so you know.
At the beginning, I was calling out clickbait. I still do. I can't stand for clickbait. Like I said, I understand why people do it, views and clout and whatnot, but oh, the most frustrating thing in the world.
The most money my car wash has ever made in 1 week.
I couldn't find the 1 week total, but the 2 week total was $3,795.75. Follow so you never have.
Those, the car wash ones, the vending machine ones, all of those, they make those into 20-part series, so that was case in point. And all of these, so at the beginning it was I had to find the videos, the part 2s, the long videos, the clickbaits, and it messed up my For You feed for so long. It was quite a while before I actually got to a normal For You, because eventually now, I mean, everything that I do now is requested by y'all. Y'all can mention me on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, and I'll add that to the queue of videos to do. Typically, ones that are requested multiple times, those are the ones that I do. But yeah, at the beginning, I had to find these videos, and it destroyed my For You. Doggo, that pupper is so cute. Thank you, guys. This is Apollo. This is the Timesaver pup who, even though I built him this entire loft, it took me a whole weekend to build that thing. And it wasn't cheap either. I also had to think of how to build it. It folds up to the wall, which I like. So I still get this space over here and whatnot. But of course, yeah, he just wants to be in my lap. The whole point in that was so that he didn't have to sit in my lap for the entire stream. But I think he wants to come up here. So maybe we'll get him up. Dude, your arm is stuck in the thing. Come here. Up. Up. No? Okay. Alright, on to the next one. I feel like the pressure washing and other side hustle channels make all the side hustle money. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's probably true. A lot of it does come from that. I do know a lot of there is a lot of money in those industries, but I mean, they're making substantial bank literally from views, from going live, doing donations and everything like that. They're making substantial money, but they're also, the hustles do actually make a good chunk of change too, especially like the laundry ones and whatnot, and pressure washing, that does too. What else do we got here?
They went to the doctor multiple times. The doctors had no idea what was going on, and all of a sudden the butt cheek stopped being numb. Follow so you never have to watch an entire video or part 2 ever again.
You know what's funny? So all these videos, and like I said, we're going to cruise through a lot of this because all the videos from the beginning, they're all like 10 seconds long. Now, I will say every single one of the apps used to love short videos. And so my objective was anywhere between 6 seconds, because for a lot of the apps, that's the minimum, and then 15, 20 seconds max for a longer story. But a lot of them have changed to the long form content, especially TikTok. TikTok favors videos that are about a minute or longer now. That's why I started doing more of those compilations, because the ones where I post a single time save, even with 3 million followers on TikTok, I'm only getting like 50,000 to 100,000 views on like the 7 to 10 second videos, and then the 1 minute videos are getting multi-million views. So I mean, I've definitely noticed a different trend in the way that the algorithms are hitting. The warmth of my body, yeah, probably. Well, right now he's just sitting on my feet, so it's the warmth of the body. He'll come up soon. Let's keep plugging away.
You be the judge.
This is an absolute waste of 3 minutes of your life that you will never ever get back. Follow so you never have to watch an entire video.
I love that. Just the blunt, this is just a waste of time. Don't watch it.
Please, if you have had COVID and lost your taste or smell, listen to this.
This is actually something that I might try because I recently had COVID and I lost my sense of taste and smell. She said that leukemia patients, when they go through chemo, apparently lose their taste and smell as well, and they're told to take something called alpha lipoic acid. She said that it worked for her getting her taste and smell back, so I'll try it out and I'll let you guys know if it works. Follow so you never have to.
So with that, I never actually tested it because shortly after that, I lost my taste and smell, but shortly after that, I ended up getting mine back slightly, so I didn't even try it. But other people in the comments, and then there was a bunch of other videos that were talking about it. So, I mean, if you guys are familiar with it, let me know. I don't know if it worked or whatnot. Not sure if I'll ever know the answer to that, but a lot of people said that it worked for them, so take it from them.
I am gonna say this once. Just because TikTok allows people to make 3-minute videos now does not mean you need to. If I see that you've made a 3-minute video and you need to cut to the chase, I will shorten it for you. That is all.
That was my public service announcement. Now this was like not even 2 weeks after I started the channel. I just wanted to let people know that I will. This is the mission now. All right. Okay. think I might actually have to break this up into 2 days. There's going to be quite a bit, and I actually have a maintenance guy coming in.
He does not fall off the ladder or the roof like we all expected him to, but all that happens is that he throws his middle fingers up into the sky. I don't know. Follow us again, we have to watch an entire video.
Clickbait. See, this is what I was talking about at the beginning when I didn't know if this was truly going to be what the channel was about. And, yep. That video had nothing to do with saving time. Well, I guess, maybe. I was telling everyone that if it comes across your feed, don't fall for it. But, yep. No, I still got my soul. Come on. No, we're still good. We're still good. For a while, I did have a burnout for a little bit. And, yeah, I finally just had to take a little break and came right back to it, and I enjoyed it more than ever. But yeah, there was definitely a burnout, and that's what I was talking about when I was posting like multiple times a day, every single day. That is a surefire way to burn out. And they say that like you have to post so many times a day and every day and everything like that to try to like build a following or to hit the algorithm or the for yous and all that kind of stuff. That's not true. I mean, you'll hit the for you if you post once in a month. Like, that's just not how it works. But if you do post like every single day, you are going to burn out.
If I can hit my phone with my soccer ball, I'm dead ass perfect.
She's not perfect. Follow Timesaver.
She obviously didn't hit the phone with the soccer ball. She's not perfect.
Miss Period?
She's pregnant.
If you guys have ever seen in my comment section, especially one of my buddies, his name is Scott Lang. Everyone calls him Ant-Man, obviously, but it is indeed just an other guy, Scott Lang. He always comments on it doesn't even matter the context of the video. He's just always saying she's pregnant or he's pregnant or whatever. That is the #1 video, one of my favorite videos. I think I posted it like 3 times, but always with the caption of 1 year ago today this was posted, or like a video that I wish went more viral than it did. That one didn't even perform all that well when I first posted it. What do we got? You absolute legend. That is you, fam. That is you. Mental health is important. That is so true, especially with this. I mean, people get really into if you have a video that goes super viral and then your next one doesn't. I mean, I'm not kidding you. It does mess with you, and then you're chasing fame and everything like that. I mean, don't let it burn you out. Don't let what other people say, especially like negative hate comments and stuff like that. I get them all the time, but just who cares? There's a lot more people that enjoy what you do, and a lot more people that will praise you for what you do or like what you provide for people. And that one person that has something negative to say, you don't have to listen to that. That's just, I don't even respond to them. I mean, it's not even worth it. Don't even curate like some cool like response or anything, because it's really not worth it. A lot of the times it's just trolling anyway. So I'm never on TikTok until last weekend. Stayed on it for about an hour, and that's it. I'm out. Yep. Well, so you know what's funny is, you know, I didn't get TikTok for a long time. I'm talking like, I got it sometime in 2020. I was pushing it off for so long. Years and years ago, when I used to play hockey and lived with a billet family in New Jersey, and my billet brother, he was 10, 11, and that's when Musical.ly came out, and he's like, "Are you on this?" I'm like, "I am not getting that." And then it became TikTok, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not getting it." Waited for so long, finally got it. And to be fair, it doesn't matter if you're on TikTok or you're on Instagram Reels, if you're on YouTube Shorts, you're going to see the same content just recycled through all of them. I mean, even for me, I post on pretty much every channel the same videos so that, you know, because each demographic of followers, I mean, they're not on the other platforms, kind of like what you're talking about. I know that my people that are on YouTube are not on TikTok, or they're not on Instagram and stuff like that. So I post it everywhere, but you're going to see the same content regardless, but you're also going to see a variety of different stuff on each platform too. So pick your favorite, stick with it. Don't be compelled to go on to a different app. Using YouTube for the background while playing a game. Yep, I do it while I am just doing something else or sitting on the couch. I just have it playing in the background and whatnot. Let's carry along. Let's see how many we can get through.
This man gave his girlfriend a necklace, but 2 years later, she screams when she realizes what's inside.
There was an engagement ring inside of the necklace. Follow so you know.
Dude, it's the way that those stories are delivered. It's like a minute or 2 minutes, and they're talking like this, and they never get to the point. It's just, I eat those videos alive on my channels. I'm so sorry to y'all creators that do make those videos, but it just takes your soul away having to watch a 2-minute story that you can tell in 8 seconds, like I did right here. Oh, this was
the dog
wild.
barks at the grizzly, and then finally the grizzly walks away. Follow so you never.
Yeah, I thought that grizzly and the dog were gonna fight, but they didn't. It was like a 3-4 minute video, something like that, and nothing ended up happening.
I dare you to name something more delicious than warm bread with butter.
How about a straight to the point video that has no part 2 and requires less than 30 seconds of my life? Follow so you never have.
Love it. Love it. That's my motto. So those the LED sign that's sitting right behind me right there, I used to make those. I would take reclaimed lumber, recycled like pallets and stuff like that, pull them apart, put them all together on like a little thin sheet of plywood, and then I would use a jigsaw and a little Dremel tool and cut out different designs, lay LEDs on the back, and I was selling them. I would do like state logos and stuff like that. At this particular point in time, I was actually sponsored by Natural Light. It was just a random phase in my life that had nothing to do with my social media stuff whatsoever, no Timesaver stuff. It was just something on the side. I made a really cool costume. They liked it, and they asked if I wanted to be sponsored. So that's why I'm wearing the no capple hat, and I have a Natural Light in the back. Same, many gaming videos meant to be fun. Yeah. Let's see, hold up. What else do we got here? This one.
Your fire alarm went off and they had to run outside and put clothes on as they were leaving. Follow so you never have to watch it.
Yeah, that one was a like 8-part story because it was one of those where they took the audio in the background and they had to make the picture scenes all match up and all like that. So tell it as fast as possible. That one did really good. That was also like one of my first like big videos to pop off. I'm interested if you ever accidentally watch something. Yes, I do. I get tagged or like sent links, and I'm not one of those. When I look through on Instagram my DMs, it goes into like a requested messages section, and on there's a lot of random and kind of brutal stuff. I try not to click on those links, but every once in a while I do. Hey, my girlfriend Megan's here. She said she's watching my live stream right now. Come say hello. It's aiming this way.
There he is.
Of course Apollo gets on the thing now. Okay.
I missed you. Oh.
All right. Oh, man. All right, we'll get through a few more here. I do have an apartment maintenance guy coming in here to change a light in our kitchen. So I think I'll just, I'll go through a few more here, and then I'll have to schedule another live if you guys want to come hang out with me again.
This was actually a YouTube prank a while back where he took a friend out diving and set up fake gold for him to find. Follow so you know.
That one was actually funny because I saw that video on my own, like on accident, just going through YouTube and whatnot. And then shortly later I was tagged in it. So yeah, it was cool to see it full circle. Like whoever posted that snippet on TikTok never put the end on it. And so, yeah, a lot of people were like, what happened? And there was like no credits or anything like that to say who posted the original on YouTube. But luckily, like I said, I had already seen it, so I knew exactly what happened. It was a prank the whole time.
You can see this cockroach is giving birth.
Like I said, once again, a random video that had nothing to do with saving time, but was just on there. My dude has something most of us don't. Hey, girlfriend. Come on, dude. We've actually known each other since we were in like middle school. I'm 27 now, if you don't know that. And we dated back in middle school, and then broke up, and then re-met each other like 10 years later. And Now we're together. All right, let's see.
We haven't caught one, but we found one.
That's wild.
He's not gonna make it, Martin. Still alive.
He just beat the ice for a solid 2 minutes. He then walks it over to the water. Follows so you never have to watch an entire video or part 2 ever again.
I was shocked that thing was even moving. I mean, it was frozen between rocks and the ice, and it was just frozen. It looked like it was frozen into the ice. They got it out, and it started moving, and they carried it over to the water, and it sat there for like 4 minutes, and then it swam off. I was shocked. I was shocked. Let's see.
Baby. That's it?
I love this.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What the fuck you gonna do with that big ass fish?
That is
That is an incredible catfish, my guy. Follow so you never have to watch an entire.
I love that. That is an incredible catfish, my guy. It indeed was. It indeed was.
My sophomore year, I'm in this physical science
This
lecture,
one
right? There's like 1,000 people.
Basically, your sophomore year, she and 3 people that didn't know each other prior became friends and study partners, and they would study all the time, and then they started ostracizing her, not answering her questions in the group chat, and also going to parties and setting up parties without telling her about it, and she didn't know why. But I must say, watching her peel whatever that was very entertaining. Follow so you never have to watch an entire...
Yeah, so I did get a little... This was early on. Like I said, I wasn't large at this time. I did get a little bit of hate for this one because she is a rather large creator, but she does that in every one of her videos. She's peeling or cutting some kind of fruit or exotic vegetable fruit. I have no idea. I think she's from Hawaii, so she still comes. I get a couple more of her videos come across my requested videos every once in a while. I haven't done one of hers since because she had a lot of fans that were upset that I time saved her, but there was also a lot of people that were very thankful for it. It got like 100,000 likes, and like I said, this was very early on. This was when I was not a large creator at all. Yeah, girlfriend is nice, but pupper is better. That is so true. We actually have 2. They're brother sister. The sister's just camera shy. She's never around cameras, but she's very sweet. They're identical. They're twins. Let's see, what do we got here next?
If I have with my son, he's not going to be gay anymore.
This one was just far too long. It was 4 parts, nearly like 10 or 11 minutes. Probably would have got your makeup done so much faster if you just cut to the chase.
That was cold of
Basically,
me.
this
I
woman
shouldn't
had
have
a
said
rough
that.
upbringing. She had a son who ended up being gay, and she thought she could turn him straight by sleeping with him, and he went psychotic and ended up killing her. And instead of going to jail, went to a psychiatric hospital. And when he got out of that, he went and lived with his grandma, ended up killing her, and now he's in prison. Follow so you never have to watch an entire video or a part 4 ever again.
Yeah, that one, that was a little bit mean. Like I said, that was early on. That was before I had even anticipated doing this long term, I should say. And yes, I mean, it was long. The problem is a lot of these videos and a lot of these YouTube creators. So Bailey's a YouTube creator. A lot of them, what they do is they take their content, they go over to YouTube with the same exact videos, break it up into part 20s. And that's what the objective of this channel initially was to at least condense that, make it easier to consume this type of information, because scrolling through 20 parts or trying to even find the original video in and of itself, you're just going to waste so much more time just trying to even find the video or clicking around. And so, yeah, no, I won't be doing her videos again. That was the moment you subscribed. You love the straightforwardness. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the objective was to be straightforward, but yeah, a lot of people, same thing. That was early on when I didn't know which creators people were very favoritive towards. And so, yeah, but that one needed to be shortened a little bit, I'll be honest.
Have you ever wondered
This is
about, like,
interesting.
cave paintings? Like, what were they doing?
This one was actually pretty interesting. People would look at these carved paintings and think that back in the past there might have been a mammoth with multiple trunks or an antelope with multiple heads, like these pictures right here. But in 1993, a German scholar went to a cave in southern France and had to use candlelight, and the flickering of the fire going across the sculpted paintings on the wall made it look like an animation, so that the trunk of the mammoth was moving and the antelope's head was turning. Follow so you never have to watch.
See, that was one of those videos, and I've done a few of these too to date now, that they're super interesting, don't get me wrong. And the people that create these videos are very smart and intuitive and all that, but they also drag it out and, you know, use terms that, you know, like the average person wouldn't even understand. So like that one in particular, super interesting concept of how like old cave paintings, just they were carvings and it would look like it has two trunks, but it meant to be like animated using like a fire, so you would see like the flickering light make the trunk swing back and forth. After all the fake clickbait vids, your channel is a godsend. Well, I'm just glad to help. You know, like I said, I wish someone at the way beginning was there to do it for me, but I'm also, like I said, I've actually really grown to enjoy what I do here on all the social media platforms and everything like that. I love the support. Obviously, it makes me feel good knowing that I'm doing something that people appreciate. So, kind of funny, the most of our generation is watching sped up content just because we lack patience. Hey, it's true. It is true. I personally, it's not necessarily patience per se, but it's, you know, when your time is being wasted, you know, and if it's like deliberate, which in most of these cases it is deliberate because it's for views, for clout, for followers, and the longer people watch your videos, the more engagement your video gets. So when it's deliberate, that's when I got a problem. Like, I want that information now. I mean, we have, think about like our society in general. Uber Eats is instantaneous. You want that food delivered to your door, so you don't have to get up, get ready, go out, go get the food, come back, eat it. I mean, we want entertainment now. Netflix, Hulu, all that kind of stuff. Instead of going to Blockbuster and picking up a movie and coming home, you want to be able to watch something now. So, I mean, it's the age of convenience. And like I said, why waste your time? Time is precious. Like if you see in my videos now, my desktop screen, it says the most valuable asset in life is time. One thing you can never get back. Hey, Oslu, how are you? To me, it's more like they're trying to play for your watch time. Having someone tell me this is pointless fluff is valuable. Yep, exactly. That's, I mean, we're going to come across a few more of these down the road.
This cop thought they was alone in the elevator, but he don't even know a hidden camera watching his every move.
I thought this one was going to take a turn for the worse. It ended up being that he just started to dance, and she started to dance with him, and other people got in the elevator and started to dance as well. Follow so you never have to watch it.
So a lot of people thought that he and I had beef because I did a lot of his videos, because that's the style of his videos of the past. He's actually kind of transitioned. He and I are actually, and people ask this all the time, do people get mad at me time saving their videos? This is a case in point. He and I are mutuals. We chat every once in a while. We're trying to do some kind of collaboration down the road. But no, he loved it. I mean, between him, there's another creator. His name is Kren Beast. He does the Whatever Happened To, and then the whoever it is. I mean, a lot of these creators appreciate it because they get a lot of hate from viewers because they're long videos, but when they create short videos, people complain that you don't give enough details. So a lot of these creators like that I do this because at the same time, it caters to that other side of the audience. So like this guy, I've got a couple of his videos, and a lot of the ones that I did of him did phenomenal and actually helped my accounts get where they are. But yeah, no, we're on good terms.
Somewhere in this forest is an archer.
This actually gave me a brain aneurysm. This was supposed to be level 1 and super easy, but he even made a reveal video and I still couldn't find it. So if you want to irreparably damage your eyes or lose some IQ points, go ahead and watch it. Follow so you never have to.
I tried to find the archer in that video for 20 minutes. They even, like I said, they did a reveal video. They're like, don't you see it? And it zoomed in a little bit, and he's not there. And everyone in the comments, they're like, yeah, he's not there, don't worry.
Okay, there he is, in the window again.
That's about all that happens in the video. I don't know what it was, but the video doesn't even tell you, so follow so you never have to watch it.
A lot of those, I get tagged in a lot of those like poltergeist or scary videos, ghost videos and stuff like that, and obviously, I mean, that's, everyone's got a different opinion on them, so it's not videos that I try to cover. Like in this, like I said, I just at least time saved the video, let people know that there was no more evidence presented in that long video, and let your imaginations run wild, whether you believe in ghosts and whatnot. Yeah, I don't do those videos often, but I do get tagged in a lot of them. I just try to stay away from them because obviously if we had an answer to it, then it'd be a lot easier to explain. All right, let's see if we can do a few more here.
Loudspeaker after a few minutes and announce that we've struck something.
It's like all my other videos, it's not meant to be insensitive, it's just so that we could cut to the chase and put it all in one video. The train that she was on was passing around a neighborhood that had a retention wall, and it came to a screeching halt unannounced. After some time, they said that someone had trespassed over the wall and they hit them and had passed away. Follow the never have to watch.
Yeah, that one was actually pretty bad. There was someone that got struck by a train. Obviously, it doesn't show it on the video, but she tells her story of how she came to know this. Yeah, that was kind of messed up.
Simply because I was just trying to find water bottles for my kids.
In synopsis, she went to Marshall's to get water bottles for her kids. There was a rude lady that was pushing everyone away to get to the back so she can get all the Ray Dunn stuff. That lady grabbed everything Ray Dunn related in the back area and didn't realize that there was a witch lid container thing that said things on it in the bath section. So the woman that filmed the TikTok went ahead and grabbed the last one out of spite so the rude lady couldn't have it. That's basically it. Follow so you never have to watch an entire video or part 2 ever again.
I don't understand the craze of Ray Dunn stuff. Some people go run into those places for it. Why would someone have beef with your content? You're not stealing the vid, transform the content, and definitely save people time. You know, it's really funny because at the way beginning, there was one guy that commented, and I didn't even do his video. He said, yeah, you ever try to do this, I'm going to sue you for copyright infringement and stuff like that. It is 100% falls under the fair use category, so technically speaking, we're not in the wrong. But, you know, I mean, if someone tells me to take a video down, I do. I've had to take like 2 or 3 videos down. I've done like 500 different creators now, and I've only ever had 2 instances where I've had to take the video down. And it's the same, I guess, like, you know, it's the same that goes for people that do like video reviews in general or reaction videos and whatnot, right? Like, especially reaction, you're showing the whole video and just maybe laughing along with it or something like that. So it all falls under the fair use. So we're all good. Some people just get upset that their content is being shortened.
Today I fucked up. I accidentally revealed my boyfriend's mom's infidelity.
That pretty much sums it up. But if you really want to know as fast as possible, the girlfriend volunteered while she was in college at a blood drive, and the dad mentioned over conversation that he was O negative blood, and 2 of the kids said that they were AB, and she goes, oh, well, what blood type is your biological father? And the father was like, what do you mean? And the mom was all pale and everything like that. Well, O negative can only produce OA or B, not AB. So she cheated. Follow so you never have to watch an entire video or part 2 ever again.
My favorite part with that video, so yes, I did dive in a little bit to how it came to be, and especially with all those Reddit read ones, I get tagged in those a lot. But I love at the beginning, I was just like, right after it says with the title, I'm like, yep, that sums it up. That probably, I could have ended the video right there. But, you know, some people just want the details and they want to know what was in the whole Reddit story without having to read it themselves. So I went into a little bit more details with that. If people like, yeah. I know, well, that's, yeah, fair use is, I don't even know really why fair use is what it is, because it doesn't really protect much, you know? I mean, at the end of the day, if reaction videos are perfectly fine, I mean, what's even the point? Because at the end of the day, I mean, like that, you can just sit there and laugh or stare at the screen and play it. I mean, there's a lot of people that do those, even on, like, TikTok and stuff like that. They'll duet stuff. Where it shows like your head next to the original video, and they'll give no additional context or anything, no commentary, nothing, just looking at it, not even laughing. And technically that's called their own original video because they did a reaction. That's enough added value to a video nowadays. I hate React content. Yeah, that's what I was talking about basically right there. Some people can do it without ever having to do anything.
He's looking.
Oh.
There he goes. He's deep. I got him. What's he gonna blow up? He's trying to pull out and he can't pull out. He's gonna blow. You're gonna blow.
You let this thing suck on him for 2.5 minutes and it never blew up. Follow so you never have to watch.
The majority of that video was the original video. And I remember this because it was like a 6-minute video of this mosquito just going to town on this guy, and he was squeezing its like, mouth stinger, sucker, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It was squeezing that in between, so the mosquito was stuck, and then it never exploded or anything, like the guy said. I remember that one vividly because it bothered me.
This is the literals.
Okay, I am going to save this one for another time because this is the longest video that I have ever done. It is 2.5 minutes long, but what went into it was 1 hour and 44 minutes worth of video. That was probably the most crazy video, and maybe I'll just stop there. Like I said, the maintenance guy's almost here, gonna replace that light. I'm gonna start going live on at least every Friday and doing a little bit of something. Like I said, even just going through my mentions, watching some of the videos, let you guys pick some of the ones that I go through, see if it's interesting to you guys at all. And yeah, let's maybe even this weekend I might do another little session of this. This was, like I said, today I was supposed to start a lot earlier, and then I was running into technical difficulties on the audio and video and whatnot, and how to work OBS. But I think we got it down. I hope so. If there was any issues with the audio or video while doing this, I hope it wasn't too distracting, and I hope you guys had a wonderful time here. Thanks for doing what you do. Thanks for saving us curious folks a ton of time. You are welcome. Thank you guys so much for supporting. More than anything, like I said, your support means the absolute world. Even if you're just here to watch my dog, I don't care. Just having you here, kind words, everything that you guys have to say. And like I said, if I bring you guys any value, you know, that makes everything that I do worth it. So, sure, man. See you next time. Thank you guys so much. Apollo, do you want to come sign off? Come on. He's coming. He's going to give a little salute here at the end. Oh, come on, bud. He's a lot bigger than you guys think. He's like 40, 45 pounds. Maybe we'll just do the stream like this next time. But you can say bye-bye. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I plan on doing a lot more streaming, whether it's even just random stuff. I want to get on here, chat with y'all, do some interactive stuff, and yeah. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend if I do not see you again this weekend. And follow so you never have to watch an entire video or report to ever again. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.